everybody, this is Jeannie, and today we're going to make this cute little card that I entitled Hope the Sun Peeks Out Soon. This little puppy dog's been having a rainy day, or maybe a rainy few days, and we hope that he has a better day. So this would be a great card for somebody that's just been having a hard time. Used a lot of cartridges on this card, but first I want to show you all the tools I used. I used my tape gun, and I used my pop dots, my Zots 3D dots. I used my brown water-based dye ink with a wedgie makeup sponge. You can use any water-based dye ink. I like the water-based dye ink. This color is close to cocoa, and I'm going to ink around all my pieces with that. I'll show you that in a minute. I used my chalk for the little puppy dog's cheek, and I just used a little makeup sponge to apply, a little makeup Q-tip to apply that. I used a brown and black Sharpie, and this little glaze pen I have discovered is wonderful. You can just type glaze pen in on your computer to find this. It'll make the little puppy dog's nose all shiny. I used my quilling glue. I love this quilling glue. I love the little fine point on this glue, and you can get this quilling glue at www.quilling.com. The papers I used were this basic gray paper pack called Granola, and I used this piece right here for the doghouse. And the rest of the paper came from this Urban Prairie paper pack by Basic Gray. And I bought this paper pack twice. I love it so much. It's just a fun paper pack. The first thing I did was I cut my card base at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Then my frame piece, which is on the inside too, you need 2 of those. It's this blue piece. It's 4 by 5 1/4. Your background piece right here is 3 1/2 by 4 3/4, and it's on the inside too. And then the sentiment piece right here is 2 3/4 by 4, and I went ahead and computer generated the sentiment for the inside. You could write that by hand if you wanted to. The doghouse came from Paper Pups. The little dog in the sunshine came from Doodle Charms. The grass is from Easter 2010. And these little flowers, which I know I'm going to use a lot, are from Create a Critter. And there's their layer. This is the layer for the grass, and this is the layer for the puppy dogs. The little raindrops came from a Child's Year, and this right here is the little puppy dog feet. I created it with George, and I used an oval and 4 little circles because I wanted his little face to be resting right here on his feet in just a minute. I'm going to show you a couple of things that I did on my Gypsy. On this, there was not a shadow blackout cut, so I welded a rectangle to where the hole was because I wanted, when you looked into the doghouse, for it to be dark behind the little puppy dog. And you can, I'm fixing to show you a screenshot, and everything in red is welded. I also had a piece that nothing was welded to, and I put it on the very edge of my mat because all I needed off that piece was just the roof. I was going to cut it out because we're going to pop that up and give this card more dimension. And then I welded the puppy dog and his feet to the opening of 2 of these, and you'll see why in just a few minutes when I show you that. If I'm fixing to show you a screenshot, and when you see that screenshot, pay close attention. Everything in red is welded, and everything in black is not welded. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ink everything up that needs to be inked, and I'm going to assemble all the pieces that don't have pop dots behind them. And I'm going to show you how to ink on this little piece. You just go around the edge with your little makeup sponge. Get up in there, but you don't have to worry about getting up in there really good. And you don't have to be perfect with this. Don't overthink it. When you get through inking it, it'll look something like that. And I'm going to ink around all the pieces, and I'd already done it on my card base. On the grass, you just want to ink around the sides and the bottom, because you don't want to make the grass look dead. And so I'm fixing to assemble all these pieces and ink around everything else, and I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, here's what I've done so far. I've taken that puppy dog's face that we didn't add any detail to, and his little feet, and I've attached it to one of the dog houses that had the welded puppy dog on it. The black background piece, I attached the other puppy dog house directly to that. I put the puppy dog's ears and nose and his little eye patch on. And I put the flowers on there. I've inked around all of the pieces, and I took a brown Sharpie, and there's a little line in the raindrop when you cut it out, and I just drew on that little line. And so even the raindrops have ink around them. Now the next thing I'm going to do is place everything on the card that goes down flat, and I'll show you that. Okay, this is all the pieces that went flat directly onto the card base itself. The doghouse with the shadow behind it, and those 2 pieces of grass without the flowers, 3 of the raindrops, and then the sun and the flowers on the inside. Now I'm going to show you what we're going to do to layer it up. I've added pop dots to the house that I added the puppy dog and his feet to. We're going to pop that up. See how it has dimension back through there? And then this is the roof of the little puppy dog house. It's got pop dots on the back. We're going to put that on top of that. And then this is a little puppy dog, his little head. We wanted it sticking out further than his feet, so I'll put a pop dot on the back of that. And this is the little flowers that I'd already built, and it's got a pop dot on that. It's going to kind of cross over here a little bit. And then we're going to put the other one on the other side. That gives the grass a little dimension. I missed a little bit. I like it to be at the edge of that, but this time I missed. That's really no major deal. I'm going to use my quilling glue for a couple of these raindrops. A couple on the grass. Okay, and then I put pop dots on the rest of my little raindrops, because raindrops don't fall in a little flat sheet. They're all, they have depth to them too, so. Scattered them out. I wasn't really picky about where I put them. I just wanted them all separated out. One more little raindrop, or we could use it. There you go. And there's the finished card. The little puppy dog sitting in his doghouse in the rain, and the inside. Hope the sun peeks out soon. You can go to my blog, www.aplaceformycard.blogspot.com, and I have the exact cuts of all of the pieces listed on my blog, along with still pictures of the card from the side where you can see the dimension really good. I don't know if you can see it here. And then there's also a screenshot, another screenshot of my mat. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you come back to see some more of my videos, and I hope you have a blessed day.